God has such a magnificent sense of humor. So Einstein, a long time ago, had predicted that there will be a theory of everything, and all the scientists are going nuts, ape shit, looking for that theory of everything. And he said that the theory of everything will fit in a formula about 1 inch. So, of course, if we look at Genesis, and this is about the same font that you would have on a piece of paper, but the paper might normally be longer, about 10 to 12 words, okay? So if we have this as a regular piece of paper and you have a regular Bible, 1 inch brings you right to verse 4 of Genesis 1:4. And what do we have in there? In Genesis 1 and 4, I mean, there's other scientific principles, but we have causality, we have quantum physics, we have the first observer of quantum physics, we have relativity, and we have the separation between relativity and quantum physics. All in these 5 lines, about 1 inch. In the beginning of God's preparing the heavens and the earth hath existed waste and void, and darkness on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God fluttering on the face of the waters. And God saith, Let light be, and light is. And God seeth the light, that good. And God separateth between the light and the darkness. You see, God does have a sense of humor. Because if you look at your regular Bible, about 1 inch is all of reality that we experience. Science that tried to put God on the back foot because, a lot of Christians, they didn't know how to deal with it. But today we know for a fact that all this science is in the first 5 lines of the Bible. God is the first observer. And I keep saying about God being the first observer because remember, quantum physics was what they touted the most, that that there is no God. Quantum physics. And quantum physics is defined, the big principle of uncertainty, and the first observer is right there in front of our eyes. And by the way, that light is Jesus. So if you don't have Jesus as the light and God being the first observer, you got nothing coming. That's why Jesus is the light of men, the life, the way, the only way, the door. No other way. And God trolled all the scientists thousands of years ago. It's beautiful.